Oh, sorry about that, guys. My microphone was muted. But what's up, guys? What's up, cool Bentley? What's up? Okay. So yeah, this is Polytrack. It's basically just like a Trackmania knockoff. It does have actual audio, but I just decided to keep it off so I could have it running in the background, and so I can switch back and forth, but without it being, you know, constant audio. But yeah, this is basically the game. There's a bunch of different levels, and now, one second. Now we can get onto the track making, because so this is gonna be a whole campaign I'm gonna do here. Let's make new track. Day. Wait, no. Not what I meant. Not what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to, because in the Polytrack, there is no actual stadium. It's just out in the open. Edit a track. We'll go 64 cubed. I think that should be more than enough space. Also, over on YouTube, you can't see the Polytrack game whenever I show it. But if you do want to see the game when I switch to it, then you can go over to the Twitch. But anyway. Okay. Oh. Yo, MR2 Pro, thank you for following over on Twitch. Thank you, bro. Let me, real quick, I'm just gonna... Okay. So... And I basically just have the game open on my second monitor so I could see what we're doing here. Alright, so I'm gonna start this kind of in the middle because I might end up building the walls around. But anyway, let me look up on item exchange. Let me see if there's a darker track. Or road. Sorry. A road. Alright, yeah, let's see if there's a darker road here. Oh. That's the right color. Now if I can just... Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like... we're gonna be getting... Oh wait, if I just look up... Black Road. Oh wait, I'm sound. Alright, whatever. How high? Okay, yeah, we need to be a lot higher. Maybe like that high up. Alright. We might want to... no, it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure this is more than enough space. I think. It should be. Okay, so... looks like it's just one block at the start. Then a... yeah, that looks pretty accurate so far. Oh, wait. I need to make the color palette red. But then also make it air block mode. Alright, and then later we'll add the beams on it below. Okay. Looks like it goes about that far, maybe there? One, two, three, four, five, yep. And then we have a checkpoint block, but for some reason it's yellow in that game, but we're gonna ignore that. Alright, then we can start the downhill. It's a lot sharper of a downhill. Let me see if I can find a road that like curves down. Down. Oh, tag. Road. Okay, there we go. So if I can find like a sharper start to the slope. Wait. Oh my god. Click the new cube. Oh. Whatever. Gotta find one that like starts the downhill. Do you have any suggestion for me? What? Just download a pack of these blocks? Oh. I didn't even notice that. Club search way too many. Wait, do I have to exit to go to clubs? Let me just save this real quick. Alright, I'll just go Polytrack Summer 01. I'll save that. Alright, now we can exit out. Back. Clubs. Search way too many. Okay, there we go. Oh. Alright. Get them all. Alright. Add collection. Add collection. Alright, let me just grab all these real quick. So wait, will these be in the block section or items? The items. Alright. I thought it'll take a second for the editor to load all the new things for the first time. Alright. Alright. See all the new transition options here? It's nice. Yeah. Because right now I'm looking for one that, like, is kind of like the downhill starter, but, like, sharper downhill. Because I want to create as accurate of a recreation as I can. And then there we go. Perfect. Nice. Oh, that's how you just find random campaigns. You just go campaigns and bam. Wow, that's laggy. Okay, not anymore. Let me see if anyone else has already done Polytrack. Polytrack? No. Has somebody already made these? I guess, yeah, but those are pretty crappy recreations. Like, looking at that. That doesn't really look anything like the actual game. Yeah, so they're probably just calling it that. Official campaign is on the same screen as the official campaign. Alright. Polytrack. Summer 1. Oh, wait. Yeah, but see. I think. Oh. Okay, but I'm still gonna make mine though. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna make mine though because I'm gonna make mine actually like accurate. You know, like visually accurate as well. And also I'm gonna make the full campaign because that one doesn't have the whole thing. Alright. Track editor. Edit track. My local tracks. My tracks. Oh, what? Why is it in here? Whatever. Okay. Let it load. Alright. But while that loads, I'll continue looking around in the game. What's up, Miata? Yeah, it definitely needs to be a lot sharper of a downhill than what you already have. Yeah, it has to be a lot sharper than what you can already get. Also, wait, when you download stuff from Item Exchange, is it just a one-time import, or can you completely just put it into your items? Because how the item exchange thing, I'm really confused on how it works, because every time it tells me to, like, click to import, and that's just a cube. I don't know. But yeah, for less delay and for a full screen view, being people on YouTube, you can head over to my Twitch. And over there you can get a better view and also less delay, higher resolution, all the stuff. God, you weren't wrong about this taking a while. Yeah, it's so. Yeah, luckily it is only a one-time load. Because, dude, if I had to take this long every single time, no. I'll just stick with the default stuff. Oh wait, I just realized I can take all of those tracks and then put them in a folder for for the campaign. That's actually a good idea. Whenever you make a campaign, you can just put it all in a folder. Come on, game. Click the folder icon on top right and the actual files of where you're currently at. Yeah, I know. No, don't worry. My game is frozen. Okay. Yeah, I hope it's loading. I'll give it about a minute to unfreeze. Oh, never mind. There we go. Alrighty then. Let's make a track. Okay. So, yeah, it's not in here. It's in items. Club. There we go. Club items. That is a lot smaller of a downhill than I expected. Oh, wait, dude. Ooh, the colors don't affect it. I don't think. Wait. Oh. Maybe? Oh, no, they do. Okay, I just didn't have it selected. Whoa, that's gonna make a really interesting track. Yeah, I'm using this more. I think I might try and integrate this into some of my future tracks, but we don't have a choice here because it must be accurate to the game. Smooth transition, not just a drop. Yeah. Maybe use magnet. Cause see, like I want it to be really like far down. I don't know. Maybe I just have to use these blocks. Arrow middle right. Oh. Oh. Well, I do actually have an idea. I've actually done this a couple times before. When I need something like this, I'll basically take a block like this, right? And I'll go into free block mode, and just rotate it one down like that. So then see, now it's an actual smooth transition. And you get the full downhill. Which this might look a little excessive, but it's actually what I want. And then just like that, now we can just snap these on until it goes far enough down to match up with the game. Oh my god, why does it scroll so slow, dude? Okay. Welcome back, Miata. I'm actually gonna need to remake this real quick. Take one of these, take the bigger one. It just really annoys me because it's not perfectly lined up. Is that too sharp? Definitely real, not fake Snickers bar if you make a jump on this track. If I make a jump in this track. Well, there's not one on this track, I don't believe, but there is on the next one. Well, yeah, because I'm recreating a track, so I just want it to be accurate. Okay, I think... Oh, wait. Isn't there a way to very, like... finely... move up and down? I found it. Gotta make sure. Did you turn snap on? No, because then it won't be able to be like this. Move into the other block a couple ticks. Okay. No, it doesn't make a difference for that. I think that looks pretty good. Wait, if I do this very precisely. Let me see, is that too big of a bump? I spawned in the wrong direction. No, actually. I don't think so. I think that actually might have helped. Okay, now let's try that out. I'm just gonna try from the start. You can make it smooth. How? I mean, that's about as smooth as it feels like it's gonna get for me. Move it up a little. Well, yeah, cause see with this, once I move it up a little, then it creates a lip. And then the car just runs flat into it. So that's why I didn't move it up a little. It didn't select that. Nope. Redo. Okay. Okay. And I feel like from now on I'm gonna build in ghost mode. Push it into the other block more. This one? Delete the middle one, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you're on about. But here's the thing. When you have that, then watch. Now there's a lip. Lower it. Okay, I'll show you what happens when I lower it. F1 track like Polytrack. Well, not this stream, dude. I've done that I've done a couple other streams where I've done like tracks, but this time we're recreating it. So okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, but then move it down one block. But then this time, well, dude, I'm gonna do what, and then see now there's an even bigger drop. That's why I didn't just do that. You're building this yourself? Well, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I tried that, and it didn't work. Send a clip in the Discord. Show me what you mean. Because at least from what I've tried so far, this is not going to do anything. Yeah, send a clip in the Discord showing me what you mean. Then there we go. Alright. But yeah, Sortier, just send a clip in the Discord. Show me what you mean, because I have no idea what you're trying to explain with the downhill thing. Wait. Hold on. No, I just had an idea here. That just gave me an idea of how to do this right. Watch. Watch me. So, you start by building that one, right? And then... Please tell me this is gonna work. I don't want to look stupid. Please. This is gonna work. Sent it. Okay. Wait. Which block is that using? Same block as I am. I don't understand though, because see, when I tried to see, look, if I try to do the same thing, right? Go like that. Take that. Have it rotated one. Okay. Line it up. See, yours just snaps right onto the end of the block, so that's why I'm thinking. Cause see, also look with mine, cause dude, you have wait, dude. I think it's because you have that advanced editor plugin. That's probably why. Because there's no way that it would work, no problem for you when you have. How would you know that's a plugin? Because see, it snaps right there. But then. Okay, what was the difference there? Hold on. Hold on. Can somebody explain to me why? Okay. I think this is the reason. Look at that. It's because it's facing, look at that. So that's when it's facing that direction. But then if I turn this around, snap it the other way, then I can just line it up just like that. It's because it was facing, because it was snapped in the other direction. That's why. Bro. That's so dumb. That is genuinely so dumb, dude. It snapped in the other direction. So it wasn't a skill issue on my part. It was just a game inconsistency issue. Because it literally on ghost blocking? No. What? What do you mean by ghost blocking? Because ghost blocking means when you're in the ghost block mode, not in the free block. Because that's free block, not ghost block. The one where you can actually rotate them. That's free block. No. Free block. No, dude, the free block mode is the one where you can rotate. Yeah, you switch. Yeah, there you go. Because, see like that, now it just snaps on. But yeah, it's just a game inconsistency. Line up perfectly in free block? Yeah, I'm just saying because it lined up nice in one direction, but then in the other direction it didn't. But regardless of how it worked, it is now working. So crisis averted. The one thing I have noticed is that the actual track in Polytrack, or the actual car, or no, the track in Polytrack is actually a lot thinner. So, I don't know, but anyway, let me move all this down to the ground. Because in the game it went all the way to the ground when you made it to the bottom. Oh, no. Oh my god. There, over, down. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Because I accidentally selected near the ground, so it won't go down. Alright, and then it needs to go down further. Okay. I love trying to select stuff in this game, can't you guys tell? It needs to go down further again. I keep hitting undo. Stop it. Okay, I'm just gonna start at the bottom. Okay. I don't get why selecting air makes it not go down further. Okay. Now, go. Didn't select the edge box. Whatever, I don't care. Two. Okay, it has to be 2 blocks above the ground. Nope, 3 blocks. Or no, 4 actually. 4 ticks above the ground because you have to, you know, accommodate for... I only go in the ghost block mode just because you don't have to worry about stuff overlapping. It just places. You know, it just does. Alright, I can go and do free block. Bam. And then I need to move everything back up 2 ticks. It's just amazing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wait. You know, I'm just gonna build everything together up here and then move it down. I think that's gonna be easier. Just maybe. Might be a bit easier. Who knows? Why is it not lining up? Line up. I was over a block. What the hell? There we go. Okay, now we can select everything from the correct level. Okay, select everything, cut it, move it down to the ground. There we go. Did not need to be that hard. Okay, now let's give this a test run. I still have not even put a start line here, but it'll be there. Don't you worry. So let's see, is the skip? No. We'll just call it differences between the games. Because in Polytrack, oh, got to realign that. One moment, people. Okay, I'm gonna have to build this entire thing in free block mode. Amazing. Okay. Is there seriously a gap there? Right? There's no way that that's an actual gap. That's so BS, dude. Alright, we're gonna have to overlap. You know what, dude? I really just don't want to make this track anymore. At least for now. So I'm gonna take a pause on this. Save it. Overwrite, yep. Alright, I'm gonna restart stream. We're gonna go do some random tracks and ranked and all that kind of stuff because I don't want. I really am just not in the mood to make this track anymore. So be right back. One moment.